This isn't your typical sports podcast. Hosted by Matt, Roger, and Brendan, three voices, zero fluff, and all fire. This is Killer Stat Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen right here, right now. You are live. Killer Stat Sports with Matt, Bren, Raj. In the back, we got Mr. Scott. We're going to have ourselves a fired up episode here. Got a lot to talk about. We talked about a few things a few minutes ago, but, you know, off the bat, I don't know if you guys saw anything. I mean, controversial sport is golf. A lot of youngins getting into it, but the Ryder Cup just happened. Rory McIlroy, who's, arguably one of the best golfers in the game right now. Yeah, OAT.
In our generation.
He said he would, quote, never play in America again. I don't know if he was referencing the Ryder Cup or if he was talking about in general, because there's a lot of tournaments.
I have a question. The gold jackets happen in America.
Green jackets.
Yeah, they happen
Masters.
in America.
Yes.
So what does he mean by that? Is he never gonna...
No, that's why I'm saying I don't know if he's talking about the Ryder Cup or he's talking about in general, because TPC Sawgrass, Augusta, the Masters, Arnold Palmer,
yeah.
a lot of big tournaments happen in America, and he was pissed.
Why was he so mad?
Because everyone was talking in his backswing. They were saying like "F you, Rory."
They were getting active. That's what happened.
It was hilarious. Go look up the videos. It was actually hilarious. But I mean, I feel bad for the guy because
he's Irish, right? Or
yes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, enough about golf. That's all we need. That's all. That was just insane. It was popping too. So
NHL's back.
NHL's back. Penguins. We don't know how they're gonna be.
How about them?
They're old.
Crosby's still skating, isn't he?
He's skating, but he's like 39. And
Ovechkin's like 42. And he's
Look at
hey,
we're in October 2025. Mark my words, you will see the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup again.
Okay, but the Florida Panthers have won the past 2 Stanley Cups in a row.
That's fine. Tampa's gonna be back.
Florida's young.
Tampa's looking good.
Florida's looking better.
No, they're not.
They've won the past 2 Stanley Cups in a row, and they've had
Name 3
return.
Panthers.
I didn't even have to say 5.
Name 1.
What's his name? The forward that played in he played in Boston, I think.
Yeah.
That's enough out of you. And for hockey.
Yeah, exactly.
Brad Marchand.
Yeah, Marchand. He's nasty, bro.
Their goalie, I forget his name, starts with a T. He's nasty. Yeah, let's move on to, we were talking about NFL, NBA. I say we lean towards NBA for a second, just because I know Roger's itching to talk about the
Orlando Magic.
Matt, how about we talk about your team first? So
You mean
Tyler
the team
Hero,
that was in the NBA Finals 2 years ago. That team.
yeah, keep mentioning the past. That's proving my point even more.
Let's mention your
Anyway,
points. Talk
yeah.
about your team's past.
No, how about we talk about why would we need to do that when we're talking about the future when we're going to be better than you this year?
Exactly.
The Miami Heat, they don't have Jimmy Butler anymore, and they don't have Tyler Hero for the first 3 months of the season.
That's
so
okay.
how are you guys going to do this year?
It's okay. We're gonna win probably 25 games.
Ooh.
If that.
Do you have your draft pick this year?
No.
So what's the plan?
Go out there and have fun.
What's the plan? What, the goal shouldn't be 25 wins if you don't have
So
your
the
draft.
goal is our head coach just got promoted to coaching the Team USA basketball team. So there's always a way with Eric.
That is the
Spoelstra.
easiest laydown I've ever seen.
There's a way with Eric Spoelstra. Let's talk about how the Magic
you never
haven't made it out of the second round since when? 2008? That was the last time?
No, actually.
Well, we've been
we
in
were in
the
the finals in 2009. We were in the
So
Eastern Conference in
2009 was the
2010.
last time you guys made it out of the second round.
We've been rebuilding.
Should have just stopped
Oh,
talking from there because I
that's
said that
crazy.
2010 we were in the Eastern Conference.
So 2010 was the last time you guys made it out of the second round.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So let's worry about you guys first, and then we'll worry about us who have 2 finals
See,
appearances.
you know
this
you already
decade.
won when he's bringing up the past. Like 2010, 2011. Congratulations, man. You
What
were
happened?
10 years old.
I was going to say, hey, Matt, how old were you in 2010?
2010? I was, 15 years ago? I'm 23, so I was,
8 years old.
7?
Quick
8?
math. And let's
But
talk
guess
about
what?
now. While we're having a mic in our face, the Magic are better than the Heat. The Magic have better players than the Heat. They have better.
But what have you done?
We'll see.
What have you done?
Made 2 finals in this decade. What have you guys
With
done?
Jimmy Butler, he's not there.
But this is
He's
Paolo's,
not there to
what,
save you.
5th year?
Well,
Fourth year?
Let's just chill.
Fourth.
Yes, he's going into his 4th year. He made the playoffs his second year, made the playoff his third year, was an all-star. He's on a superstar trajectory.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year, 20 points per game plus every single season.
He
He is one of the best players in the NBA.
My whole thing about the Magic, you guys have too many wings.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
You can never have enough wings. Look at the Toronto Raptors when 2019 when they won the
They
championship.
had Kyle Lowry and
Plus-
Danny Green.
plus
That's
the-
a great
the-
1-2
the
punch.
three on the four are the new
What?
like hot
That's a
players.
great
Wings.
1-2
We're talking about
I know. You said the Toronto
Kawhi
Raptors
Leonard.
out of wings. They had Kyle Lowry and Danny Green, who are guards that were able to facilitate the ball.
Danny Green's a
Wait,
wing.
how do we have too many
And no.
wings? We have Franz and Paolo.
That's what I'm saying.
Name
Yeah, he's a big.
He's not a wing.
He's
Yeah,
a big.
yeah, he's a center. He's a
7 foot,
center.
235-pound big.
name one
He can't shoot either.
facilitator ball handler on your team.
Franz Wagner.
No, he's a
Paolo
wing.
Banchero.
He's a wing.
Tyus Jones.
Jason
Anthony
Richardson.
Black.
Tyus
Jace Richardson.
Jones. That's the only one. Tyus Jones.
Jace Richardson.
We watched the preseason. It's okay. We watched the preseason. I was watching this lefty.
Mark my
Listen,
words.
stop. Watch these lefty one-handed passes to the corner with a wide open player. It's a preseason. You're right.
That's cool.
You're right.
Mark my words. Jace Richardson will not average more than 5.5 points per game this next season. Mark
Did?
my words. Mark
First of all, Matt, we can talk about this off camera. I put a healthy bet of money on that. Second,
So will I.
second
So
thing,
will I.
second thing, Jace Richardson, it's not about the points per game. It's the fact that he's a threat to shoot the three, and he's just going to help us on that point alone.
And he's fast
He's
and
just
he's able to pass. Those
He's not
like
5'8".
he's a guard.
He's 6'1". He can slam down. His dad is Jason Richardson, the dunk champ.
Okay, how
no matter
many-
how short he is, he has hops. He's an athlete.
How many rookie Magic players have come through that have been like, oh yeah, this is the one. This is the truth.
Paolo Banchero,
Paolo Banchero.
Anthony Black,
Franz Wagner,
Jet Howard. What have they done?
Anthony Black, and Jet
They weren't
Howard.
the truth.
Why are you
Paolo
talking
was the
about
Like the
truth.
way this man hypes them up? Yeah, they are.
No,
Okay.
no. No one said anything about Anthony. Brendan knows more than me about how I feel about Anthony Black and Jet Howard.
But now,
that is not
because
true.
you've seen.
No, not now.
But when they
On
got
draft
drafted-
night, you were with me on.
I have
draft
text
night.
messages.
No, pull them up.
They're the
Okay.
truth. They're this. They're gonna be great.
No, all right.
Okay.
chill out.
We
with
could
that.
talk
You're
about-
just-
we could talk
just
about- yeah.
Don't start
But
with
you
just
know
the-
he does this. Every,
Hold on. I see what you're saying.
I say that about Jalen
Yeah.
Suggs, Franz Wagner, Paolo
do that
Banchero.
every
I say
single
that about
time.
Anthony Black and Jet Howard, and Brendan can attest to
He
that.
didn't say anything.
And I've said since the jump, they're mid at best. Anthony Black right now is a really good perimeter defender, and he can be an elite defender.
Let me connect the dots here. You were talking about how the Magic have like, oh, we don't make the playoffs. We haven't been good in the last 10 years. It's because we've had major holes. These players, Anthony Black, whatever, are there to fill like minor holes. Paolo Banchero, Franz
He's filling
Wagner,
a hole of being
those
a
are the
super
ones
star.
that Rogers really like hyping up. Those
you guys
guys
should hype up Tyus Jones. You finally have a true one.
and Desmond Bain. I like that at the 2-3.
we haven't even talked about Desmond.
Desmond Bain, dude. Come
Top
on.
3 makes and percentage since 2020.
Desmond Bain's not a needle mover. He's not.
Whoa.
Goodness. He's the
not.
definition of a needle mover. That's why we sent 4 draft picks and
We'll see
KCP.
why that was a
The sixth
mistake.
man.
We'll see. That's why it was a mistake.
That's another one. KCP. All of a sudden, you guys are supposed to go deep in the playoffs because you guys signed KCP, a 3-and-D guard.
He filled the hole, but he didn't actually play well on our team. But he,
KCP.
we needed though. We needed defense and threes.
KCP was not a needle mover. He's a veteran, 32-year-old plus player that was never going to
not
be
what I
the
was-
reason that was going to
traded him?
grow with us. Yes, we traded him for Bain.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's a salary filler.
That's a needle mover. If we selected someone just to see if they would work out and then trade,
Exactly.
that's a needle mover.
We signed him
trade
in
value.
agency to keep his value up, even though it probably went down a little bit, but it didn't matter because it was enough for us to get who we wanted in Desmond Bain. Desmond Bain is exactly who we need. He's the perfect player. He's under contract for the same amount of term that Franz and Paolo are. He's in their same age group. He's getting paid a similar amount of money. None of them is going to hurt our long-term financial ability. Everyone's locked in and they're all growing together. Like we have the perfect team, and we're gonna not only
So let's see.
make it out of the
So
first
let's
round
see.
this year. We'll probably make the ECF this year.
I will put $10,000 that you guys will not make the ECF this year.
No, you won't. Where
Yes,
are
I
you
will.
putting it? Where are you putting it?
To you. Side
You're
bet.
just gonna give me $10,000
Because I promise you, the Magic will not make the ECF next year. They will not.
Well, you are.
Cavs.
And I'm not saying the Heat will. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
Oh no, the Heat aren't even
But-
gonna go close to the Magic.
we're going to be a playing team, make the playoffs, and make the finals again.
Did you hear this guy?
No, but the Heat. No, I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
no,
about the Heat right now. I'm talking about the
You see this
Magic. The Magic will not make it past the second round. They will not. I promise you.
won't?
I promise you they will not. and you can stamp this, timestamp this, come back to this. The Magic will not make the Eastern Conference Finals.
History bias.
They will not.
Historical
You know what's
bias.
crazy is that like he wants to be a meme. I think he has a king.
When they get in the first round or the second round, I'm just gonna laugh like I do every year that
Hold
I
on.
say this.
Can you put an asterisk next to it, barring any injuries?
No, because that's a part of the game.
Yeah, but I mean, if your best two players get hurt,
No, I don't give a crap.
Just-
We're not getting hurt this
if your
year.
best two players get hurt, what do you say? If you're a fan of the team, you say, okay, next season. So like that's what I mean.
Yeah, but
like,
it's been next season for you guys for forever.
Yeah, Paolo's only been here for 3 years. He's been in 2
And that's
All-Star
3
games.
years of next season.
No, it's been 3 years of
name the
constant
last time a
success.
rookie joined a team as the best player on the team, and that team made the playoffs or the
Anthony
ECF or
Edwards,
rookie
John Morant,
with who else on the team?
JJJ.
Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
Not that year.
Rudy Gobert.
He was never on the Grizzlies.
I'm talking about Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. What about him?
Rudy Gobert.
Same with Rudy Gobert.
Anthony Edwards and John Morant played with great players. Paolo Banchero is the best
His
player.
question was, when was the last time a rookie led their team to the playoffs? I just answered that question.
John Morant wasn't a rookie in the playoffs. That's false. You want to look
I'm
it up?
talking about deep.
Wrong.
I said ECF.
Anthony Edwards wasn't a rookie in the playoffs. You want to look it up? You'll be wrong.
What did Tyrese do in his rookie year?
Who? Tyrese who?
Halliburton.
He was on the Kings. Again,
Yeah.
not on the playoffs.
Yeah. I forgot about his Kings team.
Dude, I'm saying, look at Paolo's like trajectory and where he's been. It's like the perfect like.
Kate
okay.
Cunningham even. Nope. Wemby. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're supposed to be top 10 players. Where the heck is their success?
LeBron
season.
No,
But Paolo, when he was 21 years
No, he
old,
didn't.
went to 7 games against the Cavs and averaged over 30 points per game.
And what
He's
happened?
different.
He lost the series.
Cool. Those other cats I just mentioned didn't even make the playoffs. Boy.
You guys aren't going to the ECF. That's my whole point. You
Yeah,
will
well,
not touch
you
the
literally
ECF.
said Desmond Bain wasn't a needle mover.
He's
and
not.
that Jace Richardson was bad. Like anything that
No,
you
at
say
the
coming
end
to
of
the
the
minds.
At the end of the season, when Jace Richardson averages 4 points and 2 assists, and Desmond Bain
No,
averages
at the end of the
8,
season when
When
Jamal
he got
Mosley
like
wins Coach of the
42.
Year. At the end of the season when Jamal Mosley wins Coach of the Year, the Magic are the 1 seed. Jace Richardson makes an all-rookie team.
This is delusion. You're talking out of
No.
delusion.
No.
The Magic as the 1 seed.
I'm talking out of delusion. How about you go check Hard Rock betting odds on who's the number 1 odds
Magic as
to win the
seed.
check to see who's the number 1 in the ranking to win the Coach of the Year. Talk about delusion.
Coach of the Year means
I was going to ask
nothing.
about Jamal Mosley.
Coach of the Year means nothing. You know how many
just talked
coaches
about
won
that.
it?
Coach of the Year means nothing.
about
Coach of the Year means you have the best
Do
team
you
in the
know
NBA.
how many coaches of the year won it and then got fired that same year?
One, and that was freaking the guy from the Raptors.
Dwayne Cassie happened
Casey.
Casey. And then there was some the Mike Budenholzer won coach of the year and got fired from the Bucks that year.
Mike Budenholzer is literally known as the worst coach.
Oh,
And
but all of a sudden he won coach of the year?
no. Well, yeah,
Yes.
because he has Giannis on his team.
Oh, but all of a sudden he has Giannis on his team. All of a sudden. Coach of the year means nothing.
Yes,
That's
it does. You're talking about-
irrelevant or
No,
or-
it doesn't mean anything in terms of the actual coach. It means something when you're talking about team success. And when the Magic have the number 1 coach with the best odds to win Coach of the Year, they're obviously on a trajectory to have high amount of wins.
You guys will not touch the ECF. I promise you. I will put everything I've ever
Two teams do that.
Matt, you've been so confident about so many things that didn't go your way. That's fine.
I said this last year, the year before that, and the year before that. And the Magic have
cool.
yet
You mean
to go
you said
past
that
the
when
second
Paul
round.
was 20,
So that's
21, and
3
22.
years in a row. I told you so. That's 3 years in a row with an I
Yeah,
told you
I
so.
could have bet the Magic weren't going to make the Eastern Conference
That's not
Finals
what you
when
said.
Paolo was
Don't-
20 years old.
That's not what you said.
Yes, I
You said the
promised
Magic
you
are
I
going to go
didn't
deep in the
think-
playoffs.
I
The Magic
promised
go
you I
deep in
didn't.
the playoffs.
Yeah,
every
we
single
made the
time.
playoffs those years.
Especially when you guys signed KCP. Oh, that's the needle mover. And the Magic are going to go deep in the playoffs. No,
Bro, Jalen Suggs didn't play a game since January. We played 4 games with Paolo, Franz, and Jalen all together. Our 3 best players. They played 4 games together. 4.
What does that have to do with you guys not touching the ECF?
That has exactly
That's
everything
record,
with having
playoff
to do with
seeding, playoff games. Like
That has
You guys
everything to
bro,
do with
you guys,
that.
you guys paint me out to be a Magic hater. I'm not. I'm really not a Magic hater. I'm just a realist. You
No.
guys will not touch
That
the
has
ECF.
you literally just said, what does not having the 3 best players playing 4 games, what does that have to do with them? not
But you
being
still have Paolo and
hold on,
Franz.
hold on. Let's just put
Jalen Suggs is that much of a.
Gosh, Dwayne Wade and LeBron played 4
So
games
now,
together.
so all of a sudden, Jalen Suggs, Paolo Macaro, and Franz Wagner are Dwayne Wade,
no.
LeBron.
No,
That
it's
wasn't
actually
what he was
the
trying to
context
say.
of the 3 best players on a team.
all of a sudden.
It's the context of the 3 best
Like,
players on a
do
team.
you hear yourself?
hold on.
No, do you hear yourself?
Name the top
You hear
name the top
yourself.
5 players in the East or top 5 teams in the East right now.
Go ahead.
So Celtics, Cavs.
Nope.
No, not
Celtics.
Celtics, they don't have
Oh right,
Paolo.
Cavs.
Yep. Oh, you think about putting the Pacers in there with that Halliburton? Nope. Knicks. Okay, I'll give you the
Yeah,
Knicks.
Knicks.
Oh, Magic.
No.
Oh, okay. You're gonna name 3 more teams better than the Magic right now, confidently.
We're
Go
at two.
ahead.
We're at
no.
two.
Just don't say a word. Let him name 3 teams.
Honestly, I got Atlanta over you guys.
Okay, good.
100%.
Okay,
I got
that's
Atlanta
it.
over you
can Make
guys.
yourself look dumb in the future. Okay, you have Atlanta over the Magic. Next, 2 more
Watch
teams.
when you guys finish as
2
a
more
4 or
teams.
5 seed
2 more
and get
teams.
bounced
Go
in the
ahead.
first round like
Name
you do
2 more
every
teams.
single year.
Name 2 more
Matter of
teams.
fact, I'm taking the Nets over you guys. That's how shitty you guys are. I'm
All
taking
right.
the Hornets over you guys. I'm taking the Wizards over you guys.
Bro,
I'm
it's
taking
just-
so many teams over you guys. You guys are so.
All right,
it's not even
we're
funny.
done with the
Get back
NBA.
to reality.
We're
Let's
done
go back
talking about
let's
the
get back to
NBA.
reality.
It's not even funny.
Let's say those 3.
I don't think he's ever been in
Let's put
reality.
another team here. Let's say Magic are the 5th
I'm
best team
taking
in the East.
Giannis by himself over you guys. Like, you guys are not what you think you are, and you never have been.
Yeah.
It's been since 2010 since you've had playoff success.
Yeah. Paolo was
15
9 years old.
years.
But not a single player on any of those teams are on our team now.
Not even
Like,
close.
not like
And
nobody.
the team and the players that are on our team now went to the playoffs, and they lost in the first round, but they're also
Matt,
22 years old.
Keep bringing up
They're
2010.
younger than us.
Keep bringing up 2010 all you want. Our best players are still younger than you.
Yeah.
So that has nothing to do with 2010.
It has nothing to do with right now, because if there's
It has everything to
they
do
have
with
no
right now.
experience.
You're
So
not
they're
see-
still
you're not
gonna-
seeing the trajectory. You're only seeing the past. If you see the trajectory, you're like,
The thing is,
okay.
you guys are gassing the trajectory.
No,
Yes,
no.
you are.
It's actually the opposite. I didn't hear him once say, maybe he did, but I didn't say that the Magic for sure are going to make the ECF.
Oh, I've
You
a million times.
Okay,
heard
I
this.
haven't said that, and I'm a Magic fan. You said that they 100% will not. My point with the top 5 is, let's say they're the 4th best team in the East, and you might not agree with that, but I would agree with that, and you could be on the fence with that one. If they're the 4th best team in the East, you're saying the 4th best team in the East doesn't have at least a 10, 15, 20% chance of making the ECF. You're putting you put $10,000
I don't
that they're
see-
not going to make. You might not see it, but you put $10,000 that they're not going to make it.
I don't
That's-
see you guys
that-
having that killer instinct from anybody to get to the ECF.
Dude, you know how like,
least
You've
not
never
this
seen
year.
Paolo play basketball. I don't think you've
Not
ever
this
seen a
year.
Magic game since
I'm
2010.
Magic games with you, so stop trying to rage bait.
Yeah, was
Okay.
Paolo there? I think
Hey,
you're the
he-
one trying to rage bait. You said the Brooklyn Nets were better than us and the
Hornets
Wizards.
and the Wizards. B,
You
until
made yourself look like a fool. in this
until I
last 10
see,
minutes.
bro, until,
Wizards is crazy.
The Nets is the craziest. They're gonna have 16 wins this year.
and the Magic are gonna have what 42 and not do anything with it.
That's more than the Nets.
Like, you guys are 0.500 every year.
Hey, wait.
Congratulations.
Being from the DMV, I got to agree with him on the Wizards. That's pretty much all I've understood and caught from this
That
whole
was 100%.
basketball talk.
That was 100%.
I mean, this literally could be 15 hours of hearing y'all bicker, but it's beautiful, beautiful television. Hey, listen, beautiful. So listen, hey, let's go to NFL. People are talking football. People are talking NFL. People are talking, are the Eagles going to rerun it? You look, my Redskins, my Commanders, whatever the hell you want to call them, the Eagles beat them by 1 game. They were 1 game away on Jaden Daniels' freaking rookie year from getting to the Super Bowl. What say you? Have a day.
Well, there's one thing to be said after that, and it's the Eagles are fine. Just like last year, they had their. I was even telling Brendan last year, I don't even think Jalen Hurts was the guy. He's looking the same as what he did last year. Everyone's saying, "Oh, but he looks way different." He's looked the fucking same. Excuse my language. He's looked the same.
You know
He's
what I
just
will
in the
say?
playoffs. It's just in the playoffs where he turns up and he becomes the great player he is. But let's be real. Every year last year, we had the same problem with the Eagles. At this time last year, no one thought the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. And everyone's thinking the same thing now.
Can I add on to that?
What?
Week 6 last year, the Eagles were 4-2.
Exactly.
What are they right now?
We're 4-2. And that's why I'm never too high or too low on these wins and losses because I know how we play.
I mean,
We're the
that's
same
the thing.
consistently mid.
People take the reigning champions and they lose and they freak out, but everyone forgets the phrase "any given Sunday." Plus, it was a divisional game. Divisional games, to my opinion, are a coin toss.
But the
every
whole
time.
thing is the Giants are 1-4 with a rookie running back.
Divisional game.
quarterback. It's
No, but
just like
they have some juice.
they
They're
shouldn't have
legit.
that
They're legit.
They shouldn't
especially
have.
after
They
losing
shouldn't
to
have.
Denver.
No,
They shouldn't have. But
Saying losing to-
name one team that's gone undefeated and won the Super Bowl.
1972 Dolphins.
They didn't win the Super
It's the
Bowl.
only
They won
team.
the
That's
Super
the only perfect team in the
That's
NFL
the only
history.
time that's ever happened.
They
Yeah.
did win the Super
They
Bowl.
won the Super Bowl.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Dan Marino went undefeated but lost the Super Bowl. That's what I was thinking of.
No,
No,
Tom Brady,
went
did that.
undefeated and lost the Super Bowl.
Okay. Was Dan Marino on that team? No. What? Dan Marino doesn't have a ring.
Why would Dan Marino be on the same team as Tom Brady?
No, I'm talking about the Dolphins.
The same reason Colin
72?
Kaepernick.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway. My point is, you don't need to win every single game, especially against your division, to be a. No, every single game. Why are you laughing like that?
It's hilarious.
The Giants, I get it. You need to win that game, but at the same time, the Giants, they got some juice.
They have some juice to them
like,
right
dude,
now.
Abdul Carter.
And I will, in your defense, Jalen Carter wasn't playing. Quinion wasn't playing. There was,
Yeah,
you guys had a
Mitchell
lot of
got hurt.
injuries, but at the same time, the Giants didn't have neighbors. You know, it's like everybody was
true.
injured. So it's just like that. In my opinion, those divisional games, especially coming off of a loss, those are must.
Well, the Philadelphia Eagles, as currently constructed, as their coach, they're not built to be like a 17-0 powerhouse.
Yeah, but your offensive coordinator can't. But you at the same time you can't blame him because I've seen videos of AJ Brown wide open, Devontae Smith wide open, and Jalen Hurts is just
a lot of
missing the
misthrows,
pass.
and that's why I'm still like I'm not that bullish on Jalen Hurts.
And I agree with you 100%.
only pretty good, like when it really, really matters, which is the best you can ask for. And that's why we keep him around as long as we had. But
He's a
if
game
he didn't
manager.
deliver, if he's never delivered in the playoffs,
He's a game
he
manager.
wouldn't be here right
They
now.
said
he is.
they said his butt cheeks are more valuable than his arm.
What?
They said his butt cheeks are more valuable than his arm.
Centers butt cheeks. Yeah, no,
I mean,
you
is
see,
Lamar's legs more valuable than his arm?
100%.
There you go.
But Lamar threw for 44 touchdowns and 4 interceptions last year.
No,
He has the
Lamar's
best-
incredible.
He has the best QBR of all time.
Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, 3rd and 1, 4th and inches, 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, 4 straight
4
plays
times in a row.
with the push put, and they still did it.
In my opinion, not football, but
See, in my day, they
but at
called
the
that
same-
assisting the runner, and in my day, we got a national championship wiped out because of the same thing against the Everett Crimson Tide in Boston.
No.
Top Warner team lost the national.
National championship game because center.
Now it's the
pushed
most
in.
popular play in sports.
Now everyone like they praise the lineman for pushing the ball carrier in.
Yeah,
When-
but you ever see a lineman run into 2 linebackers?
Yeah.
It's celebrated.
Shoves them in,
Back in
yeah.
2014, it was a flag called assisting the runner.
Yeah.
It's a flag that they wipe off a touchdown. And then you lose a national championship game 24-22.
So I got a question for you. We're just jumping back and forth from NFL to fantasy, which is kind of one and the same. So listen, Baker Mayfield as your starting quarterback or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Well, who are the matchups? We need context.
Okay, so this week I think Josh is playing San Francisco, and Baker's
San
playing.
Francisco.
Okay, Baker's playing San Francisco, and Josh is playing Atlanta.
Oh,
Give me Josh Allen.
Give me Josh Allen. What? Josh Allen.
Damn, I
But
gotta
I'll tell
change
you
that.
where I'll take Baker Mayfield when they're down 2 with a minute and 20 left.
100%.
I'll take Baker over
1
Josh.
million percent.
I'll take Baker over
Baker
Josh.
10, y'all. Baker 10.
Baker's in the lead for MVP race right now.
Josh will run around and overthrow a ball when the time counts, but he'll lay it right
Baker
down.
will deliver 100%.
And I like Josh Allen. That's no hate, but Baker is
Baker's never not showed us that he can't deliver.
You see 4 wins this year within 1 possession in the 4th.
Dude, I'm
quarter.
liking the Bucks this year.
Yeah, but
They're
my-
a fun team.
Yeah,
my-
that's
a 12-win team.
100%. But my whole thing with that is, why are you in that situation to begin with? Can your defense not stop anybody?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It doesn't matter because at the same time, if you win the game, you win the game. And
because
they're a
I
fun
mean,
team.
I 100% agree with you. But at the same time, why?
They're
Like,
playing good teams.
you
though.
have to bet on yourself to have that game-winning
Yeah,
touchdown.
right.
Like,
That's not playoff talk.
more aura.
playoff talk.
I mean, yeah, it's more aura, cool, but like,
Yeah, but when
at
it
the end
comes
of
to the
day,
playoffs, you
more
can't have
in
that.
Super Bowl.
At the end of the day, would you rather go into the locker room being like, we handled them. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I would rather go into
No,
the
I'd
locker room
rather
saying,
come in like,
handle
"Yo,
them."
touchdown, we get
All right, cool. Let me ask you: would you rather win 37-34 or 37-10?
As the star player,
Which win would you rather have? I would
Obviously,
rather win 37-10.
Obviously.
So it's just like, I mean, I love Tampa. Don't get me wrong. I love Baker. It's my MVP choice. Baker's definitely going to make the playoffs. It's just like him having to be in that situation of having to have
Of course. You're talking about
That's
the
a
obvious
little
though. Like,
sketchy coming down
of
the
course,
road.
you're talking about like when you come into the locker room and everyone's hyped up after a close win. You know,
Hyped up,
but
100%.
practice on Monday,
It's
coach
like,
is
hey,
giving you
yeah,
the
you know
speed
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, all right, that was too close.
Because every wide receiver one for every team they face has eaten this year. They don't have any corners. Name a corner on the Bucks. I couldn't tell you. I'm not
Chris Conti.
But fellas, all right, think about this. Think about our Florida teams.
Huh?
The Jags doing what they do.
October 21st, folks. Duval.
Even the Finns are stepping up recently.
This will be posted after anyway. Okay.
No.
What's your prediction for the Dolphins?
They suck. Let me go back.
My prediction for the
Go back to the
Dolphins.
Jags. Raj, are the Jags a true 4-1 team?
Duval. No. The Jags are. Their defense is fire.
Yep.
Trevor's very sketch.
He is.
Trevor's very
They
sketch.
said Trevor's going to throw a good ball. They just don't know which team.
Like Trevor. I mean, Trevor's okay. He's fine. I'd honestly like if you want to hear my true thoughts on Jacksonville.
100%.
They would be better off with Mac Jones when they had him last year as a backup. I think
they'll be
Mac
good,
Jones,
but they're
like they'd
He's
still
on
probably
a tear right now.
He's good.
All right, so all right, you think Jacksonville would be better with Mac Jones? Let me tag on to Mac Jones. Who gets that starting San Francisco spot when Brock Purdy comes
It's
back?
gonna be Purdy because he got paid, and
Yeah.
Mac even said, "I'm his backup."
I
But
mean,
that
he
ju-
has to say that though,
No.
bro. You know, deep in his head, he's like, "I deserve this job. I'm 3-0."
No, but at the
Have
same
10
time, he could also be thinking the backup quarterback's the best job in the world.
Alex Moran.
The backup quarterback's the best job.
Alex
you can have.
Moran.
yeah, but dude, everyone wants the big contract.
Yeah, but everybody wants to be in the limelight. They want to be that dude.
Everyone
You
wants a
know.
good contract, but you come with a lot of pressure, or you could have a standard $8 million a year
Yeah,
and
I mean,
just cruise.
Yeah.
What's in his brain?
Yeah. All right.
Cruz, I mean, he always comes in and he delivers. He stays locked in. He practices.
But Mac
he
Jones-
studies the playbook.
Mac Jones is
He-
facing Baker Mayfield this week.
That's gonna be a good game.
That's going to be a great game.
That's actually great.
That's going to be a great game.
What's
Mac
the
Jones
matchup?
is good football.
Bucks, Niners. So Mac Jones.
Oh, yeah.
is
Mac
Baker
Jones is
Mayfield.
good.
Have the
football.
Bucks played the Eagles yet?
Yes, and the Eagles won.
You know the Bucks play the Eagles every.
Oh, that was like week
Yeah,
1 or 2.
why?
They always play
Why?
Tampa.
Because we don't play the Bucks, so it's not a divisional matchup like you know how they do NFC
It's
and
because
NFC.
it's
But
like in conference games that always happen.
I mean, we play the
It's-
Chiefs.
yeah,
You guys
The Chiefs and the
Yeah.
Jags, they always.
Did you guys
too.
play the Chiefs this year? You already beat the
Dude,
Chiefs, right?
dude, this is the
So
first
do you
year
guys-
in like 10
you guys
years.
play the Dolphins this year?
This is the first
Because
year.
we play the Dolphins
This
this
is the
year.
first year in a
That's
long
what we
time
do.
that the Steelers
Wait.
haven't played the Chiefs.
Do you play the?
They play them
Patriots?
every year. They
I
didn't play 'em
don't
this year.
believe so. No.
The Redskins play the Dolphins in Barcelona, Spain.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 9 a.m. It's a 9 a.m. game.
I like
You
that they're
better be
doing
up for
that.
I 8:30.
I like that they're doing that.
3 beers deep at 8:30 in the morning.
Yikes!
You're gonna get home at 3 a.m. after the graveyard. Corey is gonna wake up on my floor.
You ever
Hey, did you know about that story?
Corey?
You remember Corey
What's his last name?
Thompson?
Corey Thompson, Rocco's Tacos.
Corey, if you're listening,
Oh, ever
watch this. Shout out to you, my boy.
Yeah, Corey.
Me and Corey went out one night in downtown Orlando. You know how it goes.
Oh, and this is at Merck.
This is at Mercury. We come back and you know we knock out. Corey sleeps in the living room. I'm in my bed.
We can leave out some details.
Yeah.
We wake up the next morning. I wake up the next morning and I walk into Roger's room to Corey sitting on a chair watching the 9 a.m. Jags. in Roger's room. I was like, this is so lit. What? Like,
Shout out Connor Scheitzak. He would. Yeah, he actually slept on the couch. I had walked in. I had nothing to do with that night. I walked in at 9 in the morning on
Connor
Sunday.
was with us, bro. Yeah.
Coach already on his phone, and Corey was up slumped.
He's like, yo, there's football on.
Everyone
right now.
powed in, watched it on the projector, and then Matt woke up shortly after, and we had a
And I
day.
walk in and I see Connor and Corey and Raj just watching the game.
Let's
Like,
go.
gentlemen, let's have a morning.
Yeah,
On the
Steelers had
Yeah.
a 9:30 2 week. We had a bye this week, but 2 weeks ago, Steelers for the 9:30. I don't mind it, dude. I like the 9:30 game.
That was a great game.
I like
Hey,
it.
Metcalf.
Being on the
crazy.
East Coast.
Yeah, guess who didn't start DK? Guess who didn't start DK?
Vikings.
No
Browns
way.
game.
What?
Well, I mean, as you
I
should.
said that game DK went
Yeah,
crazy. I said, guess who
it's every other
didn't
week.
start
I
DK?
have in my other league. Yeah, it's.
That was right after you traded for him too.
Tyreek as well. And what happened?
Hey, bro,
You made a trade?
What?
You made a trade?
My other league.
No.
My other league.
Tyreek's burnt toast.
All right. How would you feel about this trade?
done.
I traded CeeDee Lamb. Damn, I forgot. Let me look.
Wait, you had CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a 1-for-1 blockbuster in my other league last night. What
What
are your
was it?
thoughts on it?
What was it?
CD Lamb for Saquon Barkley. Who won?
Whoa.
Whoever got Saquon won.
Yeah. Are you sure about
Because
that?
I don't like CeeDee's ankle.
I
This
mean,
year.
Are you sure about that?
And
George Pickens.
I'm saying George Pickens is going kind of crazy.
But that's only because CD's not there. The moment
But
CD
you
comes
said
back, that's
yourself-
all of
you
CD's
said
volume.
Yourself, when it starts mattering more later in the season, the Eagles turn up. Like like
So I
Saquon.
think Saquon won that one. Who do you guys think won this one? I traded Travis Kelce, CeeDee Lamb, Brees Hall.
Okay.
I got Tyreek Hill before
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, Sam Laporta, Cam Scatterbo.
Oh yeah.
You
You
think
won. Yeah, you
you
won
know
that.
it was a good trade?
Laporta.
I'm still
Who's your
shaky
tight
on
end?
That Laporta's mid. Even
Yeah.
though I start
But
him, I
he had a
start
good week
him in
last
my
week.
main
He had a
4
good
and 1.
week last
I was gonna
week.
ask
Yeah.
who was your tight end? Who was your tight end before?
Basically, I traded Kelsey for Laporta. That's what.
Oh, right.
But listen, I'm just telling you this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Laporta's gonna get you 7 next week. I hope he doesn't because I'm starting him.
Okay, who do you think
mainly.
won that trade? Me or him? Just say it. Honest.
What does ESPN think?
You only got
On
back. You got
sleeper.
okay.
Oh,
Drew
they give like a
Laporta,
trade.
Drew Laporta and Tyreek. You got Scatterbo and
Laporta-
DK. Scatterbo and DK. Scatterbo. I'm
Okay,
ignoring
but
Laporta.
like that because at the time I was trading for Tyreek.
I
as
got
well.
that. And then who did you give up? CD.
Travis Kelce and Brees Hall. So yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
But
I'm saying it's pretty rough, dude.
if
And if
anything,
Scatterbo continues to,
What week
obviously
was
he's
this?
not
What week was this?
like week 4, right? All right, right. when
Week
CD
3, right
busted
before
his-
week
yeah,
4.
Week
right
3 would have been
before-
okay, but
Right when CD
because
busted his ankle, I
Tyreek
finished
was
it.
still like, oh, is he gonna be good with the Dolphins this year?
No, yeah, he was still like 12.7, 13.
Yeah,
Like
but
he
I would
was,
take that alongside Metcalf, and I
He
also
could turn up, and like
No,
Dolphins
Metcalf
could have
is-
turned
if
up.
Metcalf finishes as he could finish as top 10 wide receiver, and then for the remaining season, if Scatterbo finishes as
Scatterbo's
a
gonna go-
top 10 running
That's
back,
what I'm saying.
it's just you're taking the bet Scatterbo is better than Brees Hall, and then
honestly, right now in
Brees
this
Hall,
moment, they're dead even.
and then you have
Brees
to
Hall-
take the bet that DK does better than an injured CD. And then
Not
the
Steelers.
tight end things.
Steelers,
Well, I have another-
Steelers don't serve a single player consistently.
I made
That's the
2
problem.
trades in this league, so that was the first trade. So let's just say it was. Even.
It's too
Call that.
early to
Yeah.
call. Yeah.
The next trade, I traded Chuba Hubbard, Zay Flowers, Lad McConkey for Michael Pittman and Kenneth Walker.
I'm sorry, the 3 side one.
You think so? Chubbard hasn't played. Lad,
How about no?
wide receiver 3. and
Lad
Zay Flowers
sucks, but Zay is nice.
So
but
Zay
you got
Pittman.
Kenneth, who's
And I got K Walker and Pittman, who's had 16 the last 3 weeks. He's had a touchdown every single week.
Yeah,
He's wide
Kenneth
receiver
Walker's
1 on a
good.
Colts offense that's averaging the best in the league.
that's true.
Pittman's good. There's also a lot of weapons there, and then
Who? Alec Pierce, who dropped
Oh,
a touchdown early, or like
Tyler
That's
Warren,
the
Josh
only-
Downs,
touchdowns is not
Adonai Mitchell.
like,
well, they
those-
got
you just
heads,
named
though.
all mids.
No, I just named their
Because look,
team.
all right,
Their
no,
team is-
100%. I hear you. What was that? But look,
I think we're done.
this is Pittman 17, 6, 16, 12, 12.
Okay, on
And that's a half
17 and 16, did he have touchdowns?
Why do we do
On
half
17
PPR?
and 16 did
But why?
on 17 and 16 did he
He's
have
had,
touchdowns?
all right, so out of the 5 weeks, he's had a touchdown 4 of those weeks.
Okay, so he's touchdown dependent.
Well, I mean, 80 yards,
Those-
73 yards, 8 receptions, 10 receptions. Like he's getting targeted,
Target
bro.
reception.
Oh, wait, targets. And then
Exactly.
6, 6, 5, 5 receptions.
Yeah,
Half PPR though. Half PPR.
That's blowing Lad out of the water.
Yeah, but
Lad
Lad,
has-
was supposed to be great. Yeah,
That's last week.
He had a punt. Bro, Lad is not like that. I
dropped
promise you,
him.
brother. Lad
I
is
straight up
not
dropped
like
him.
that.
Lad has obviously been disappointing this year, but
But
It's
you
his
also
second
have to
year?
realize I also have Debo Samuel on this team, so it's like it was just trying to find that wide receiver
nothing.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Picked
Yeah.
up Debo in our 4-man. That was a good pickup.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Terry's been out. Terry's been injured.
Yeah.
I don't think I picked up anyone in that league, and
Have you even checked your lineup?
no. I check like the Sunday before, make sure I have no outs
Yeah,
starting.
Yeah.
100%.
I just let it ride.
How many? leagues are you
Everyone
in?
makes the playoffs.
How
What?
many leagues are you in?
4.
How many leagues are you in?
2.
All right, that's how I like it.
All right, my boys, it's about that time. Killer stats.
We have to do the little promo.
We're going to do the promos. We're going to do a few promos. But look, good job, fellas. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Everybody say goodbye.
Peace.
You're
Yeah, man.
This isn't your typical sports podcast. This is Killer Stat Sports.